Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the week ahead predictions for Scorpio. So thank you guys so much for being here, hitting the like button. I do appreciate it. Today is the 18th of November. So let's just see what we have for Scorpio for this week. All right, Scorpio, you guys have the Three of Swords reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot going on here. So Three of Swords being in the reverse here, I do feel like you guys have went through some type of healing or some type of like stressful situations, feeling like you were in like the dark clouds and all of that. And I feel like you guys are definitely coming out of that completely, because the Three of Swords is in the reverse. Now this leads to the Ten of Swords reverse. So it's like you guys get some type of confirmation that some type of cycle is over for you guys. Like you don't have to, relive something, or you're like, oh, I think that this is over, but I'm not really necessarily too sure. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a space where you're like, no, this is like really over. So that's like, again, a lot of you have gotten confirmations and will continue to get a lot of confirmations about this as the week goes on. However, when the Ten of Swords is in the reverse, it could definitely signify that like you're in this like period of like waiting, if that makes sense. Like you're in this period of like, okay, this is over, or finally I quit, I put in my 2 weeks, for example, but now I have to wait for the 2 weeks and then I have to start a new job. So it's like you may be in a place where you're like, okay, yes, I'm moving forward, I'm closing a cycle, but I still have a lot going on to kind of move forward. So however that may resonate for you guys, the Eight of Cups is here. So there is some type of walking away from a situation. What does that look like for you guys? Occupation. The thievery. Let's see what else we have. Sad news. And big luck. Okay. So, I am getting here that, so you guys have the occupation. So again, it's something you worked really hard on, something that you guys are getting a lot of confirmation about. The Ten of Pentacles is here. So again, I feel like you get confirmation that something goes in your favor, or something is stable, like your finances are stable, or a contract is stable. A situation that you've invested a lot of time, energy, money, effort in is stable for you. This could be communicated to you also by someone. But then we have the thievery. I also feel like there's something where someone is trying to make something right. So if they took some type of opportunity from you in the past, and then, I feel like someone's like making something right and just simply agreeing to cut their losses. Okay, what does that look like? The Lovers reverse and Temperance. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a masculine king or queen of Pentacles who is trying to, again, cut their losses, be in a space where they can say, okay, I want to be on a good page, or I want to settle my bill, or I want to do this and that. And then it's like they're making up for whatever they have taken. Sad news is here. So yeah, I feel like this person also is getting some type of like sad news where something that they thought that they were doing or were taking or whatever, or they thought was a game, is taken from them, or opportunities not really where they thought it would be. I feel like that will be revealed to you guys as the end, as the as the week goes by. You may get more like downloads or like messages intuitively where you're like, oh, okay, like this is happening, like something may be happening with something that they really care about, that they're getting some type of bad news about, that again I feel like it's going to be revealed over time. And then you guys have big luck here. So big luck and 9 of Swords. This person, it feels like if things continue to move forward as they are, that things could get worse for them. So bottom of the deck is a 7 of Cups reverse. So I do feel that this person is finally seeing where they are and where you are, okay? Especially stability wise or control wise or position wise, especially if this is somebody who has been in a space. Thunder. Especially if this is someone who's been in a space where they have tried to, they basically over, what is the word? Like, they thought that they were doing better than they were. They thought they had more leverage than they actually do. So yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be seeing that this person is finally making some type of decision based on the reality of a situation, okay? So what is the advice for Scorpio? All right, cool. All right, so let's do it like that. Let's do the bottom of the deck for the advice too, okay? All right, guys. So, Spider, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. There may be something that you may be writing, something you may be communicating, that kind of thing. Trust your gut on that, okay? Trust the creative spark that you're feeling. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a week of trusting your intuition and just being aligned with like what the heck's going on. Honeybee is at the bottom of the deck. Let your compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So, again, it's almost like you're going to get more and more confirmation that this person's like, they did not, the outcome that they thought that they would have is not really the real outcome. So it's just saying compassion and forgiveness could be helpful here. But it does look like you're going to see some type of downhill spiral of this person in this situation here. But that's what I have for you guys. So I do hope this was helpful. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, and thank you for watching.